All right, competitor, I'm going to tell you 3 things you can do today to build mental strength and improve that competitor mindset. We all want mental toughness, we want resilience, we want grit, we want to be able to snap our fingers and just bam, have this competitor mindset. But it doesn't work that way. Just like success, it doesn't happen overnight. It can happen, however, overnight. And that happens when we start making the right choices every day. So what are the 3 choices you can start making right here, right now, today to build a better mindset? Number 1, focus on gratitude. What are you actually thankful for? It's so easy to get caught up in life, to be distracted by all the work we have to do, this kid's soccer practice we have to go to, everything going on in life. Then we factor in everything on our phone and social media. Our focus is pulled in every direction, and it's all about what we have to do and a lot of times what we don't have. We're not at the same financial level as that person. We don't have the nice car that neighbor does down the street. We're not as whatever, you fill in the blank. However, you're comparing yourself to someone else. Despite what you may not have that you desire, you still have a lot in your life to be grateful for. Who are the people in your life? What are the experiences you've had? What's the progress you're making? See, it's challenging sometimes to take a second, take a deep breath and pause and reflect back on the things we're grateful for. Take, for instance, today, as simple and as silly as it is, I was grateful I was able to get up and go run and I wasn't sore. I was grateful that I got to come home and play with my dogs who drive me crazy sometimes, but I absolutely love. And then I was grateful to get to do this, something as simple as shooting a video for you, because it means I get to do the work I love and encouraging and empowering other people. So those 3 things, they're not big, they're not crazy. For you, it could be you didn't have traffic on the way to work today, you were on time. You could have had sunshine after a week of rain. You could have hit a PR in the gym, whatever it is. Focus on gratitude in every single day. Write down 1 to 3 things you're grateful for. So number 1, focus on gratitude. It's not about taking your foot off the gas and being complacent, but about being thankful for the progress you made, the things you've had in your life, and the opportunity you have to keep chasing more. Number 2, be where your feet are. Right here in the moment. Be here in today. It's so easy to get caught up looking over our shoulder at the past. What we did then, where we messed up, how good we were back in the day, what we wish we could have done over. It's like we're playing it over and over and over again in our head. And we're losing the opportunity to be present with where we are and maximize the choices and opportunities we have in front of us. It's like we made one bad mistake a year ago, and instead of letting it go, learning from it, and focusing on how we're going to get better, we keep replaying it in our head and beating ourselves up. And nobody needs that inner critic in their head, right? The other challenge we run into is we're looking so far ahead of us. We're caught up in the future that we can't be grateful for where we are. I know this was my biggest struggle early in my career is I wasn't there. I wasn't where I wanted to be. I didn't have the finances I wanted. I wasn't as successful as I thought I wanted to be or could be or should be at this point. And so I was in this constant game of focusing on there that I failed to take advantage of and embrace the opportunities that were here. I missed out on enjoying experiences and relationships. I missed out on trips because I was so caught up in working to get there that I wasn't really enjoying here. One of the ways I learned to be more present is when I find myself looking on that horizon, I start reframing my language. I focus on what I'm grateful for, where I am now, and just remind myself that it may not be where I want, but I'm on my way. I may not be there yet, but trust me, every day I'm working toward it. And I'll get there as long as I embrace today. I am where my feet are, I'm present, and I'm enjoying this moment. So number 1, focus on gratitude. Number 2, be focused on this moment. In sports, you can't make next play if you're focused on the last one. Be locked into this one, what today has in store for you. And number 3, act as if you're already the person you want to become. Think about it. Who do you want to be 5 years from now? What habits do you want to have? What habits do you want to have built? What habits do you want to have dropped off? What do you want your lifestyle to look like? Who do you want to become 5 years from now, 10 years from now? Imagine that person, see them clear as day, and then ask yourself, what choices would that version of me make? What decisions would that person do on a daily basis, and challenge yourself to make the same. It's not rocket science. It's not waving a magic wand in the air. It's not snapping your fingers and hoping everything changes. It's changing your life one choice at a time, one decision at a time, to align where you are today with who you desire to become. So if you want to be more disciplined, maybe that choice is skipping the snooze button and getting up to go work out before work. Maybe it's committing time to reading every single day because 5 years from now you want to be a reader. Maybe you're working on just your inner talk and how you talk to yourself and how you show up. And so the next time that inner critic, that negative voice creeps up, maybe that's your opportunity to start reframing it and changing that internal dialogue to being more productive. You have to align who you want to be with the choices you're making today if you want to become them. So number 1, focus on gratitude. Number 2, be where your feet are. And number 3, align your choices today with the choices you want to be making 5 to 10 years from now. Those are 3 simple steps you can use to change your mindset, to build that championship, competitor, winning mindset that all of us crave and all of us have the opportunity to build. Start building yours today, competitor. I'm cheering for you.